Students, in the last video, we have seen that it was the time of World War I and two enemy army, German and British, were at moment met together and celebrate Christmas together. Okay, and enjoyed a football match. They have shared their drinks, they have shared their cakes, but then all was over. Football match was over, their drinks was over, so they departed with each other with heavy heart. Now let's see what happened then. Now let's see page number 13, last paragraph. Page number 13, last paragraph. That night back in our dugout, we heard them singing a carol. So Jim continued his letter and said that at that night, back in our dugout, here dugout means a shelter for soldiers made by digging a hole in the ground and cover it. So they departed, they go back to their trenches, and now what happens, see, we hear them singing a carol. So German soldier started singing a carol. Carol means bhajan or prarthana, and singing it quite beautifully. It was still night, silent night. It was the lines of that carol. So all the German army soldier was singing a carol. Our boy gave them a rousing chorus of While Shepherd Watch. So British soldiers also started singing one carol that is lined with While Shepherd Watch. આ શું છે? આ ભજનની લાઈન છે. We exchanged carol for a while and then we all fell silent. Sometime, for a while means sometime, we exchange our carols. Bhajan exchange kariya. Okay, then they all fell silent. We had our time of peace and goodwill, a time I will treasure as long as I live. So that was the most beautiful time they have passed with each other, that no soldiers forget that time. They remember as long as they live. જ્યાં સુધી એવો જીવશે ત્યાં સુધી they remember that time. That was the beautiful time they have passed. Now turn the page. Dearest Connie, by Christmas time next year, this war will be nothing but a distant and terrible memory. I know from all that happened today how much both armies long for peace. So that was the wish of Jim McPherson. Jim McPherson said that, dearest Connie, by the next Christmas, આવતી Christmas આવશે ત્યાં સુધીમાં this war will be ended. એને શું લાગે છે? આ વોર જે છે એ ફર્સ્ટ વર્લ્ડ વોર જે છે એ એન્ડ થઈ જશે. He did not know that this war was long many more years. ઘણા બીજા પણ વર્ષો સુધી ચાલવાનું છે. ઓકે, and they never returned their home. એવું પોતાના ઘરે પાછા ફરવાના નથી. ઓકે, so but here he wished that the war will be soon ended. જલ્દીથી end થઈ જશે. And next Christmas year it will be nothing but a distant and terrible memory. I know for all that happened today. આજે જે થયું એનાથી I could know that, એનાથી મને જાણવા મળ્યું that all the soldiers wanted to long for a, long means here wanted or wish, long for a peace. So બધા જ શું ઈચ્છે છે soldier? Peace, શાંતિ ઈચ્છે છે. We shall be together again soon. I am sure of it. So that was the saddest line. We shall be together again soon. આ બહુ સેડ છે. એને એવું લાગે છે કે હવે પછી આપણે જલ્દીથી મળીશું. And he was sure about it, but he did not know that this war will not be ended. આ વારનો એન્ડ થવાનો નથી, ઘણા બીજા વર્ષો સુધી ચાલશે. ઓકે, that this letter is written in the year 1914. 1914. જીમ ક્યારે આ લેટર લખે છે? 1914. અને એને એવું લાગે છે કે આ વોર જલ્દીથી એન્ડ થઈ જશે. એન્ડ વી વિલ ગો ટુ હોમ, વી વિલ મીટ અવર ફેમિલીઝ, ફેમિલીને મળી શકીશું એવું એને લાગે છે. બટ ઇટ ઇઝ નોટ સો, આવું થતું નથી. યોર લવિંગ જીમ. સો દેટ વોઝ ધ એન્ડ ઓફ જીમ્સ લેટર, written by Jim's letter and written to Connie Macpherson, his wife. Any wife ne લખે છે. That was the end. Okay. Now see comprehension check. See here some questions you have to find out from your text. Let's see. Who had written the letter, to whom and when? Who had written the letter? Very good. Jim Macpherson written this letter to whom? To his wife, dearest wife, Connie Macpherson. And when he did written this letter? On December 26, 1914. December 26, 1914. On page number 10, you can get this answer. Now see, second question, why was the letter written? What was the wonderful thing that had happened? So why was the letter written? The letter described a wonderful event. The two armies, the British and the German armies, fighting against each other, but at one moment they celebrate Christmas together. So this letter about this event. Okay, now let's see the third question. What jobs did Hans Wolff and Jim Macpherson have when they were not soldiers? જ્યારે સોલ્જર નહીં હતા ત્યારે એઓ શું વર્ક કરતા હતા? સો મિસ્ટર હન્સ વુલ્ફ વોઝ અ cello player in orchestra. Mr. Hans Wolff was a cello player and Mr. Jim Macpherson was a teacher, okay, before joining the army. Now let's see the fourth one. Had Hans Wolff ever been to Dorset? Why did he say he knew it? Had Hans Wolff ક્યારે પણ એવું લાગે છે કે હન્સ વુલ્ફ લંડન ઓર ડોસેટ આવ્યા હશે? No, he did not came to Dorset. Then એવું ક્યારે પણ ડોર્સેટ આવ્યા નથી. Then why did he say he knew it? અને એવું કેમ કહ્યું કે હું આ સિટીને જાણું છું? Why? Because he had never set foot in Dorset, never ever been to England. He had learned all he knew of England from, ક્યાંથી એને બધું ખબર છે? From school and from reading books in English. So that answer you can get from page number 12. Okay, now see the fifth one. Do you think Jim Macpherson came back from the war? And how do you know this? તમને એવું લાગે છે કે મેકફર્સન વોરથી પાછા ઘરે ફર્યા હશે? ફર્યા? No, Jim Macpherson never came back from the war. And how do you know this? કેવી રીતના તમને ખબર પડી Jim Macpherson નહીં જ ફર્યા હોય? Because at first, at the starting of this lesson, we have seen that when our Michel Morpurgo, our author, see that envelope, પહેલે જ્યારે એણે envelope જોયું ત્યારે એના ઉપર શું લખેલું હતું? This is the last received letter of Jim. લખ્યું હતું ને? On page number, you can see on page number 10, Jim's last letter received January 25, 1915. Okay, so by this line we can guess that we know that Jim never returned to home. ક્યારે પણ આવ્યા નથી. Okay, now let's see the third part. Okay, હવે આપણે જોઈએ the letter was read by અવર ઓથર. આ લેટર કોના દ્વારા રીડ થયો છે? અવર ઓથર. એન્ડ હુ વોઝ ધ ઓથર? મિચેલ મોર્પેગો. ઓકે, મિચેલ મોર્પેગો રીડ હોલ લેટર ઓફ જીમ મેકફર્ઝન. બરાબર, આપણા ઓથરે આ લેટર ક્યાંથી આપણા ઓથરને મળ્યો છે? આ લેટર ફ્રોમ ધ રોલટોપ ડેસ્ક. એમણે જે રોલટોપ ડેસ્ક ખરીદ્યું એની અંદરથી લેટર મળ્યો. એન્ડ હી રેડ હોલ ધ લેટર. નાઉ લેટર વોઝ ફિનિશ. લેટર ફિનિશ થઈ ગયો, રીડ થઈ ગયો, પૂરો થઈ ગયો. હવે જોઈએ કે આપણા ઓથર જે છે એ શું કરે છે. ઓકે, લેટ્સ સી. I folded the letter again and slipped it carefully back into its envelope. હવે આપણા ઓથર શું કરે છે? મિચેલ મોર્પેગો લેટરને ફોલ્ડ કરે છે, ધેન સ્લીપ બેક ઇન્ટુ ધ એન્વેલપમાં પાછો મૂકી દીધો. I kept awake all night. Michel Morpurgo said that, our author said that, narrator said that I kept awake all night. સૂતો નહીં આખી રાત. By morning, I knew what I had to do. And now morning it was, and he decided what he had to do. And શું કરવાનું છે? He had decided. I drove into Bridport. Now he went to Bridport, just a few miles away, which was few miles away from the author, where he lived. જ્યાં રહેતા હતા author ત્યાંથી થોડી જ દૂર હતું. So he went to Bridport. I asked a boy walking his dog where Copper Beaches was. So the address was written on that envelope, so easily he can found that place where the Miss કોની મેકફર્ઝન લીવ, જ્યાં કોની મેકફર્ઝન રહે છે ત્યાંનું એડ્રેસ લખ્યું છે એન્વેલોપ પર. સો હી કેન ઇઝીલી ગોટ ડેટ પ્લેસ. સો હાઉસ નંબર 12 turned out to be nothing but a burned out shell. સો he 12 કોપર બીચીસ, આપણે જોયું કે એની ઉપર એડ્રેસ લખેલું હતું 12 કોપર બીચીસ. સો હાઉસ નંબર 12 એન્ડ નાવ ઓથર went there and can see that house was nothing but it was turned into the shell of burnout shell. એટલે કે burnout here means destroyed by fire. એક આગથી ડિસ્ટ્રોય થયેલું ખંદર બની ગયું હતું. ઓકે, સો વી કેન અન્ડરસ્ટેન્ડ ડેટ એ ઘરમાં શું લાગી હશે? ફાયર લાગી હશે, આગ લાગી હશે. સો it was burn out shell. The roof gapping. રૂફ ગેપ છે, ઉપર કશું નથી. The windows boarded up. Boarded up means covered with wooden boards. લાકડાના પાટિયાથી ઢકેલી છે. શું? Windows. So the windows boarded up. I knocked at the house next. બીજા હાઉસ પર ગઈને I knocked. House next door and asked if anyone knew the whereabouts of a Mrs. Macpherson. So he asked about Mrs. Macpherson. Oh, yes, said the old man. And બીજા દરવાજા ઉપર ગઈને આણે શું કર્યું? He knocked and asked about Mrs. Macpherson. કોની મેકફર્ઝન વિશે આણે પૂછ્યું. So old man એ આન્સર આપ્યો, yes, I knew. He knew her well. A lovely old lady, he told me, a bit muddle-headed. Muddle-headed means confused. Muddle-headed means some little bit confused, a bit muddle-headed, but at her age she was entitled to be, wasn't she? So meaning is, at that age she was very old, and at that age it is the normal thing to have something confusion. 101-year-old. Now she was 101 years old. She had been in the house where it caught fire. When it caught fire, she had been in the house. જ્યારે આગ લાગી ત્યારે ક્યાં હતી? She was in the house. No one really knew how the fire had started. કેવી રીતના ફાયર લાગી કોઈને નથી ખબર. But it could well have been candles. But everyone can assume that it can by the fire. Fire શેનાથી? Candles. Candlesથી કદાચ ફાયર લાગી હોય. she used candles rather than electricity because she always thought electricity was too expensive. She used most of candles and not electricity because she thought that it was very expensive. So everyone can assume that બધાએ માની લીધું it was because of candles. The fireman had got her out just in minute time and she was in a nursing home now, he told me. Okay, so she was shifted in a nursing home because she was caught in a fire. He told me Burlington House on a Dorchester Road on the other side of the town. So that old man told our author that where she was, ક્યાં છે એ ક્યાં હતી બરાબર. તો એમણે એનું એડ્રેસ આપ્યું નર્સિંગ હોમનું. સો નર્સિંગ હોમ વોઝ ઇન Burlington House on the Dorchester Road on the other side of town. So Miss Connie McPherson ક્યાં છે? In the nursing home. Okay, now let's see the comprehension check. Here are two question comprehension check. Why did the author go to Bridport? Why did the author go to Bridport? શા માટે ગયા author Bridportમાં? Author went to Bridport to meet Mrs. Connie McPherson. Very good. Okay, now let's see second one. How old was Mrs. Connie McPherson now and where was she? So how old she was now? Now she was 101 years old. She was now 101 years old and where was she? She was in a nursing home. Okay, you can add here address of nursing home also. Okay. Now the next paragraphs we will discuss later. Take care students.